It's a good day to you out there. This is the Nigerian Diaspora Television. Today we shall be bringing to your view an interview we had with the National Identity Management Commission. I mean the Nigerian National Identity Management Commission here in South Africa in regards to the national identification enrollment in the diaspora. The enrollment, which has been an ongoing process in South Africa quite some months, has been a kind of public controversy, which NDTV have decided to visit the management for a better information to the society. Join me as we engage with the officials of the NIMC. How are you, Mr. Sonny?
I'm fine, sir.
Yes, can we get to know you?
My name is Sonny Imoiko. I'm the marketing officer for NIMC, that's NIMC, the National Identity Management Commission Enrollment Center here in South Africa on Rivonia Road.
My name is Joy. I'm the enrollment officer for NIMC in South Africa.
To the public, what is all about NIN?
Yeah, the NIN, that's the National Identity Number, put in place by NIMC, now that's the National Identity Management Commission. This is geared at identifying all Nigerians and having everybody into the database. So currently there's an enrollment going on here in Gauteng, Johannesburg, Sandton to be precise, for all Nigerians in South Africa. So the enrollment is meant to have the details of each and every Nigerian in our database, the demographic data, and the head to show the pictures and other informations, inputted into our database.
What are the benefits, both home and in the diaspora?
For the Nigerians living in diaspora, I think this is a way of identifying yourself truly as a true Nigerian citizen. And the benefits, most of the agencies, especially the Nigerian agencies, they require this number, for example, for renewal of your passport, for renewal of your driver licenses, tax-related matters, pension-related matters, health insurance related scams, and various other agencies, just to mention a few. So as a Nigerian living in diaspora, in the past, a lot of Nigerians complain that they are not being carried along by the government, when it comes to activities like this. So that was why we, NIMC, mandated that we bring the same opportunity, that the Nigerians living in Nigeria are enjoying. That's why we had to bring it to diaspora as well, so that we could identify the Nigerians living here.
Coming to the benefits you just said now, it's been affiliated to the Nigerian passport.
Yes.
And some other things like banking details.
Yes.
How possible do you think this would work? Because all this body have been in existence ever this.
Yes.
So how possible do you think this would work and will be effective?
Yeah, as the year is going by, there's improvement in technology and all that, and so that's why I believe NIMC have mandated this, and to help, for security reasons and so many other important reasons, to ensure that each and every Nigerian is on the database. It's going to also help us economically and otherwise, so that when it comes to economic planning and other things, we know the number of Nigerians that we have and the proper budget for each sectors and all that.
About the strategic moves of NIMC, what are the strategies that the body has been put in place in achieving this database system initiative?
What I would say is the strategy that has been put in place is proper capturing. You understand? For you to enroll, you have to be physically present at our office here in Sandton. We're going to get your demographic data. We're going to get our head to shoulder picture of yours. And we're going to get your 10 fingerprints into our system.
What are the challenges that the NIMC have been facing in terms of collating this biometric information?
Well, I would say whatever you do in life, definitely you have challenges.
That's true.
We've been encountering a lot of challenges, and like a lot of people complain about the pricing, that it's too exorbitant for them to pay. And some say, oh, I don't have any document. But so far so good. The advantage of you enrolling is that you do not need to have a South African permit to enroll. We just want to be sure you are who you say you are. We want to be sure of your identity before we carry out the enrollment process.
You remember in the year 2003,
Okay.
there has been the Nigerian National Identification Process, just like the NIM, Nigerian Identification Number. Don't you think in the next future, when another government comes in, there could be another story behind us? What are the measures NIMC is putting in place for this to stand?
And there are several measures that have been put in place. Like someone came, a Nigerian, he works here in South Africa, he came for his enrollment. From my research, from the question I asked him, his company, which happened to be an American company, but they have a branch here, mandated it for all Nigerian citizens working for them to get that number. That simply means the number is even, the identity number is recognized worldwide. It's not just a Nigerian thing. And the e-ID card, the NIM e-ID card, is you can use it as a travel document. So that makes it not just a local thing, it's internationally recognized by international bodies. You understand? And it cuts across all agencies. There's virtually anything you want to do as a Nigerian that you wouldn't need that. It's just similar to the same way South Africans have IDs, but that doesn't stop them from having a passport. So it's similar to the IDs of South Africans. And the number is the important stuff we're looking at. Similar to the SSN, the Social Security number in America as well. So the number, it's given to you once and for all. And you can't have a multiple registration process, you understand? So I believe this is going to fly, this is going to work. Because already companies, human resources and departments of so many companies in this country require that now.
Coming to the cost involved for the enrollment, don't you think this might be one of the devices that might hinder this initiative to greatly achieve the aim and objective?
Yeah, we've been facing challenges, but because it has crossed the border, so there's a fees attached to it.
Okay.
And in other diaspora, they also pay $50. So it's a price that has been fixed by the NIMS. So I don't think that may be changed anytime soon, or even it will change in the future. I don't know, because in Nigeria it's actually free. But
yes.
Because for first insurance is free, but because it has crossed by, that's why it's $50.
Okay. If I may ask, Sonny, this cash involved, what is the major objective on this?
Like my colleague said earlier, it has crossed the border, and for example, during the registration for the BVN as well, people who registered in diaspora, they had to pay for it, because running this, it has to do with logistics, it has to do with a lot of expenses, so therefore, NIMS put it in place that people have to pay for this service, and which is a general, amount. It's fixed in the 5 countries where we have this enrollments going on, So for now, I believe for people who really know the value, or who really know that they need to identify themselves as Nigerians, they need to just bear with us for now to pay the funds, for the enrollment process.
Joyce, do you think Nigeria has the capacity to build up this database system?
Yes, we have, because NIMS are actually partnering with a lot of people that are actually really, in terms of security, in terms of building it, in terms of also managing the database. They're really working very hard to do it. and with the process of taking fingerprints, them go and those things. So I think no.
Let me open that to you. In 2003, there has been a kind of the same initiative like this, if you would remember. In your own opinion, do you think we have the capability as a country, the capability to make this initiative stand for a longer time?
Yes, I strongly believe so, because this initiative, this commission was founded in 2007, and it was under a different administration. So now, if this other administration could mandate it and make it compulsory, definitely we are moving to greater heights, because I believe that the present government is against corruption and all vices. So therefore, the building of the database is also going to help to curb corruption and misappropriation of funds, So I believe it's definitely going to fly. It's definitely going to work out.
Okay. Now on your note, I want to believe what we are saying to the people. Are we to say the previous one is totally been rendered invalid?
Well, to answer your question, I believe there's always room for improvement, you understand. Compared to the former one, this is an improved version. Though I'm not in the best position to say if that's going to be rendered useless or not, because even the BVN, even with this, you use this for bank opening and all that, but the BVN is still valid, you understand?
Yes.
But this is a higher level of, something like that. So I believe this is more, technical compared to the first one.
Now, Joyce, on to you. In respect to NIMC in South Africa, I am meant to believe that the Gauteng province only got this enrollment center. You as an enrollment officer, what are the measures you are putting in place, getting it all around South Africa? Because it's not going to be an easy thing for somebody coming from Port Elizabeth and trying to say, I want to have this. What are the measures NIMC South Africa is putting in place in getting this thing in all nooks and crannies in South Africa?
For now, we're still creating awareness first, but we've been having people coming from different provinces to actually enroll for this exercise. But probably very soon, very soon, we'll actually go to other provinces to actually open other enrollment centers for it to make it easy for them instead of coming to Gauteng, and to be easy for them wherever they are.
Okay, Sonny, on that, do you have any addendum?
Yes, currently, as the marketing person, we've been creating awareness through churches. We've been, working with churches. We've been working with most of the unions, Nigerian unions here, creating awareness. We've also been working with the Nigerian consulate. We go there 3 to 4 times a week to speak to the passport applicants. We have our posters well distributed, even outside Gauteng. When you get to Cape Town, or you see some of our flyers, So we are networking, we're working with people in other provinces, to create this awareness. So definitely we're going to spread out of Gauteng to other provinces as the time goes by.
This is the proceedings for the enrollment. When the applicant comes in, they sit down, then they come with their document. It could be passport, it could be birth certificate. Then we'll start with the enrollment. When we start with we start by taking demographic data first. Then we start with taking the fingerprint capture. We start taking the picture capture, the signature capture, and the document scanning. Then as soon as the enrollment goes successfully to NIMC, because we send it to NIMC, then their NIN numbers actually pulls out. So then we print it on a slip. It is not just an ordinary paper, it's a NIN slip. So we print out their NIN number. This is mandatory. So after you get this, then later you get this. This is the EID card. It's a MasterCard because it comes with a chip at the back. So you can use it for your banking transactions. You can link all your banks to this. You can also travel outside the country to countries that are visa-free for Nigerians. You can use this instead of your passports.
Thank you for staying with us. This is the beginning of our interest on the ongoing process. We shall be bringing to your view the diaspora's opinion and the updates in regards to the national project. Until then, keep being a responsible Nigerian.